today's the Bill of Rights. You know, a little known component of the Bill of Rights is the ability, and probably a lot of you don't know this, but the ability in all 50 states to make a right unread.
Oh.
I call that joke making up stuff for Toastmasters.
You're so mean.
But getting back to our exigent agenda today, moving on to evaluations. Evaluations are a 2-for-1 opportunity for growth. For the evaluator, it's an opportunity to grow in listening skills. For the speaker, it's an opportunity to grow in the comments of the evaluator. Please welcome Paul Detlef, who will evaluate MJR. MJR.
Mitch.
Oh, Mitch. Sorry. Mitch's speech, which gives everyone an opportunity to grow as a Toastmaster.
Mitch Jr. I have good news and I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
The good news is that this speech does not require an exigent evaluation. The bad news is that just means it's very difficult for me to come up with things to say. I will do my best. Openings. I always love openings that start with a question. You asked a question of the audience, and the thing I liked about it the most is you picked on somebody. Am I not right?
I pick them.
When you engage the audience that way, at the very beginning, it gets everybody else thinking, I wonder if he's going to point at me. And you see people kind of, just a little bit leery, but they're into it. They're listening to you. I also appreciate another, I guess you would call it a ability of a Toastmaster, to continue even with interruptions.
Yes.
As a Toastmaster, when you go into public speaking, there's always going to be interruptions. People getting up, going to the restroom, talking, catching their cell phones. When you're a public speaker, you will be interrupted. And with the light back there, that was an interruption. You very gracefully just pointed it out and then continued on. That is a talent that a Toastmaster needs. It's good to have that to practice. So thank you for doing that intentionally so we can get practice.
Good job, Bob. All right, yeah.
You had great verbal imagery. We expect that out of you. I love the dripping blood all over the place. There was at least 4 or 5 people that had their forks just about halfway to their mouth. You know you're effective when that happens. Body language. You have a lot of movement. That is Mitch. And when you were telling the story of the roller coaster hill and you're doing this, that was awesome. But improve it a little bit. When you're talking about the heartbeat, that was really subtle. That's not a Mitch move. A Mitch move is do the Mitch move. Vocal variety. You have great volume, both up and down. You get quiet. You get really loud. How about a little bit of width and breadth? Make your words string out a little bit when you're trying to build that suspense. And as we're going down the hill, we had to go really fast to go up the hill. Just adds a little bit more variety to it, but still well done. And I like the great pause you had when you said only one thing was broken. Excellent place to stop and build that suspense. My bike. Well done, Mitch. For an icebreaker, you succeeded. Don't have to do it again.